Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight, I have my business partner, my friend, my coworker, my partner in prosperity and in crime, Ms. Grace Wise Sandals. She will be presenting to you this evening. So I now turn it over. But before I do that, if you are in a position to, we do ask that you please turn on your cameras so we can see your wonderful smiling faces and feel your amazing energy. If you are not in a position where you can turn on your cameras, it's perfectly okay. You can still participate by putting your comments or your questions in chat. And if you have any questions, you can please feel free to raise your hand. If your camera is not on, just hit manage participants. The screen that populates after that at the bottom of there, you'll see a little blue hand. You can click that, it'll raise your hand and we will acknowledge your question. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Miss Grace Wise Sandals.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for that, Deanna. Tonight, we are talking about multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. Before I give the meaning, what does multiple streams of income mean to you? Anybody out there who would like to share? What does multiple streams of income mean to you? All right. Okay, I see Deanna put that in the chat. Go ahead.
To me, multiple streams of income means multiple ways to have money flow into your bank account.
That is wonderful. I love that. All right. And we're gonna get what Miss Adonia says multiple streams of income means to her.
Hers was perfect. I can't do nothing with that. I can't do anything.
You can't go behind that.
It's different ways for money to come, to make money. She please. I might as well just put myself on mute. There ain't nothing to say to that.
Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. Okay, Deanna, do us one more time.
It's multiple streams of income are multiple ways for money to flow into your bank account.
That's it. Would anyone else like to give their meaning? Go ahead, sir.
I'll tell you what, it's not trading dollars for hours.
Oh, all right, sir. That is what it is not. Multiple streams is not trading hours for dollars. You are so correct, sir. Those multiple ways that money, okay, so we're going to break this down. I break down words sometimes to use context clues so I know what they mean. So multiple, we know that means many, more than two. So many. Streams, what do streams do? What do streams do? When you think of a stream, you think of water and they flow. I see y'all with the hand movement. Yes, okay. Many flows of income. Well, what's income? Okay. Money. That's it. Many flows of money going into your bank account, like Deanna has said. And what it is not, like Mr. Phil said, trading hours for dollars. No, that is not a multiple. No, okay? We're just going to get that out of there. So, again, multiple streams of income. You have income from several different resources, okay? If one source stops or is eliminated, you can rely on your other resources, your other streams of income. That's going to come back up. You want to make sure that you create multiple streams of income. We've all heard, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's not multiple streams of income if you put all your eggs in one basket. Okay? You want to make sure if you want to live that life that you desire, one stream of income, it won't get you there. You got to have multiple streams. So I want to break down some things that multiple streams of income do. And they're not in any particular order. But first, multiple streams of income, they create cash flow. Okay, they create cash flow. Multiple streams of income create cash flow. And cash flow is different from cash. Let me tell you. Cash flow is different from cash. We hear it all the time. We hear it from successful people all the time. I know Antonio talks about it a lot when he talks about cash and cash flow. He says there is a difference. So anybody out there, what is cash? What is cash? All right. Well, we all know. You're probably saying it in your head or out loud, just on the muted side. Cash is money. We have different slang terms for it. We got cash.
It's
we got money. Go ahead, sir.
It's really pieces of paper and metal that people will accept value for in exchange for value.
Yeah. Come on, Mr. Phil. Goodness. I can't go behind that. I'm like Adonia now. I can't go behind that. What he said. Okay. What he said. Go ahead, Michelle.
Grace, well, as Antonio continually tells us, has repeatedly told us that money has no value anymore, so cash is really nothing.
Okay, you've got a point there, ma'am. Thank you so much. You've got a point. It really isn't. It really is not.
Well, if you got any nothing, Michelle, you can send it my way.
Oh, it kind of misspelled. Okay. Now, so cash is, the money, like Mr. Field said, pieces of paper and metal coins that we say have a value. But cash flow is totally different from cash. So in you all's mind, what do you say cash flow is? Because I hear all the time, cash flow is king. Not cash, but cash flow is king. We want to take a crack at cash flow. Go ahead.
Cash flow is. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you got the answers, girl. You
Okay, wait. No.
surrender.
So this is what we're gonna do. Mr. Donia, you go first, and then we're gonna get Deanna.
So the flow of cash is cash continuously moving and growing. And the way for that to continue to move and to grow is we have to, again, do value. I love what Phil says, because right now, as I sit in my office and been here for probably 9 hours, I'm trading hours for dollars. And I'm really trying to get out of that business because I don't want to keep trading hours for dollars. I would like to make the money because I'm providing benefits and value to people, and the money's just coming to me, and I could be sleeping and I hear cha-ching in my bank account.
That's
Just
it, Mr. Donia. All right now. That's it. Thank you so much, ma'am. Miss DeMarie. You're not coming behind us?
She was on it.
That's it. She pulled the Deanna. Okay, that's it. All right. Anyone else want to let us know? That's it. Flowing. Anybody else want to let us know what cash flow means to them? Cash flow. All right. Cash flow is like. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, you have provided value, and for you providing value, it has recurring payment, like licensing. You allow yourself to be Adonia. I would keep your day job as you're trying to transition out, and put together a series of lessons that you've learned by being in your position, and then you can market that to others and have people be on your tribe. Confessions of a Smurfette. That would be the title of it. One female Smurf and all the male Smurfs. A book would be, you provide value, and you write the book once, and then you get cash flow off of it. Anything that has reoccurring revenue, where you did it once and then you get paid multiple times for it.
That's it. Thank you so much, Mr. Phil. All right, so Adonia and Phil are on it. Okay, cash flow, money that's constantly moving or flowing. We did it earlier, flowing in and out of your business. And Mr. Phil touched on it. Reoccurring is cash flow, and he named different examples. Cash paid by customers for goods and services provided. Guess what's cash flow? The ATS Business University. Every month, that's cash flow. Money going in, out of the business, out of the company. This is what multiple streams of income do. It creates cash flow. Not just cash, it creates cash flow. And you want to make sure you have multiple streams of income for that reason. You provide a service, and you continuously provide, like Mr. Field said, a recurring service that keeps going. This is why we constantly hear, hey, make sure you have a service or products that they have a monthly subscription, because that creates cash flow. This is why our CEO teaches us that all the time. Create that monthly subscription of products or services so you can constantly have that cash flow. Second thing that multiple streams of income do. All streams of income have seasons. All streams of income have seasons. Remember in the beginning we were discussing the meaning of MSI, or multiple streams of income. I said if one source stops or is eliminated, you can rely on another source. Well, all streams of income have seasons. So you're protected from the seasons if you have multiple streams of income. Let's say I own a hair salon and COVID-19 is happening. Well, because of COVID-19, I can't run my hair salon because we are on a stay-at-home order. So people can't come to the shop to get their hair done. Well, if I own a hair salon and I'm also a real estate investor and I am the owner of several apartment complexes, okay, that could be another stream of income I have. Good. COVID-19 is happening and stay-at-home orders are happening, and many people have been laid off from their jobs. Therefore, they may not have the money to pay the rent. And so during this time, that source is in a season. That source of income is also in a season that has stopped for right now. But, I got another business. Let's say I have a math business. And even though kids are out of school, their parents still want them to learn. And I have a monthly subscription to my service. A stream of income that is still producing cash flow. That is a stream of income that has been protected from seasons. So you want to make sure that you have multiple streams of income. Go ahead, Mr. Field.
Well, and during these times, it reinforces how important it is for you to create, maintain good relationships before this attack. Harvey McKay wrote a book called Dig Your Well Before You're Thirsty. And the relationship that your renters have with the landlord, as long as that's good and positive and care for each other and respectful, and then the relationship that the landlord has towards the mortgage, that's holding his mortgage. So this just reinforced that if you were making good relationships before this happened, that'll give you benefits as we're going through these challenges.
You're correct, sir. Thank you so much again for that, Mr. Fields. That is another time. I can't go behind that. Yes, building good relationships with people. I see you over there, don't you? You can't go behind that. Building good relationships with people will help you in the long run with your streams of income. Before I move on, did anyone have any thoughts on all streams of income have seasons, and you're protected from the seasons if you have multiple streams of income?
Yeah, Grace. The thing you got to realize when you're first getting any project started, it's like the rocket ship on the launching pad. It needs a lot of thrust to get it off the pad, to get that beginning of that journey, to get it out of the atmosphere. And then once everything goes, then you got some momentum and you can almost coast in some cases if you do it right. But at the beginning of any project, you've got to put massive amount of energy and attention and creativity to get it off the launching pad. And I think some people don't forget about that and they quit too soon. They don't realize what it takes to get something started.
Hey, everybody. I'm literally on the phone with Christina right now of the most amazing thing that I've ever seen. Now, if you love Gary Vee, you're absolutely going to love this company. I must tell you right now that my mind was just blown. Christina just blew my mind off. I got to go pick it up. She said, why is there only two ways? One way to do something, two ways to do something, and they have a third way. Right side up is the way of the third way.
Hey guys, it's Deanna, and I'm here to tell you about this wonderful new company called Right Side Up. Their energy is perfectly amazing, and it's perfect for us, for the entrepreneurs, those just now starting, those that have been established, and those that have growth beyond belief. Right Side Up is the company for you. It's your business. And if the people that you're going to are not transparent with you and giving you what you need so you can understand your campaign, then you want someone on your team. You want someone on your side. And that's what Right Side Up does for you. They give you all of the skills you need. They give you what you need without the black box, without covering up, without the ins and outs or hiding something underneath the rug. No, Right Side Up is perfect for you. Right Side Up, they have a collective of premium, fully vetted growth marketing talent ready for hire. So you don't have to worry about if this person is perfect for you or if this person can actually do what you ask them to do. Right Side Up has already covered that for you. They work directly with you to hand select marketers to work with your team. So whether you just need one person to help you or you need like a team of 5 or 5,000 people, well, not maybe not 5,000, but you know what I mean. Or if you need just 5 hours a week, or if you need 50 hours a week, Right Side Up helps you with that. They specialize in channels like paid search. So if you're looking to put your company on a paid search, so every time somebody searches for you and they find you, paid social and more. And they've also created industry leading practices for Amazon. Think about it, Amazon. Who does not know about Amazon? Affiliate marketing, and guess what else? Podcast advertising. See, Right Side Up is trusted by hundreds of early stage ventures, growing tech companies like DoorDash, Zenefits, and Yelp. We all know about Yelp. We all know about DoorDash. And they're also trusted by well-established Fortune 500 teams to do one thing and one thing better, and that's growth marketing. So if you need to launch a campaign or grow your marketing team, you need Right Side Up. If you've ever been pitched by a marketing agency, you know that the white glove attention you get from the senior executive disappears the moment you sign on the dotted line. Get top level talent for the work you need done from Right Side Up. Right Side Up works directly with companies to hand select marketers to work with your team, whether you need one person or 5 hours a week or 50. And they are trusted by hundreds of early stage ventures, growing tech companies like DoorDash, Zenefits, and Yelp. Yes, Yelp, and well established Fortune 500 teams to do one thing better: growth marketing. So if you need to launch a campaign or grow your marketing team, you need Right Side Up. And right now, Right Side Up is offering our listeners, yes, the Secret to Success podcast listeners, a free week of service after your first quarter of engagement when you go to rightsideup.com/success. So that's right, rightsideup.com/success to speak to one of their marketing strategists and finally get the customer acquisition and marketing help you need. Go to rightsideup.com/success.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. This field is bringing it tonight. I am grateful. Appreciate it. All y'all that have been commenting are bringing it. Y'all always do. I never have to worry about y'all. Now, the next thing that multiple streams of income, or MSI, does, it allows you to scale up. Multiple streams of income allows you to scale up. You get to grow your business with multiple streams of income. Like Mr. Field was saying, if you're starting a business and you already have other streams of income, that income can help you to grow the business that you're starting now. I was giving an example earlier. I'm a real estate investor, so I have multiple properties that I own that are creating income or cash flow for me. And if I've just started a book publishing company. Let's say I have that. Shout out to Cozy Corner. Anyway, if I have a book publishing company, that, and I'm just starting that, my income, my streams of income from my properties that are bringing me cash flow can help with my book publishing company and funding that. So you want to make sure, hey, I'm telling you, multiple streams of income do a lot of things. This third one, it allows you to scale up any types of income that you have. Any type of streams of income can help you grow the other businesses that you're either just getting started or that you want to continue to grow to the next level. Anybody have any questions on scaling up or any thoughts on how multiple streams of income can allow you to scale up? All right. Good. All right. Let's see everyone on. Next, a portion of your multiple stream of income takes care of all your expenses, and then the other portion is profit. That's always a great thing, okay? I got these streams of income over here, and then let's say the expenses of this business, I have this. Well, these streams of income, okay, it takes care of all my expenses. And then The other part, I have that's left is profit. Everyone loves to hear profit. That profit is a great word. Profit means it's money that is for you. Money that you can decide what you want to do with that because all your expenses have been paid for. So now what you have left can go with whatever it is that you desire to do. And most successful people, they take their profit and they allow that money to go and have babies and make more money for them. So you want to make sure you do that as well. And then lastly, multiple streams of income make you a millionaire. Yes, makes you a millionaire. You will never find a millionaire without multiple streams of income because that's how they got to be a millionaire. Antonio didn't become a millionaire just with one stream of income. No. He started with one stream, but then he kept going, he kept learning, and he kept growing. So, okay. He started with, I don't remember what came first, the real estate or the Ignite Energy business. I can't remember which one came first. Either way, he still had more than one stream of income. He started with one, then got into the other one, and then from there, he kept learning about different streams of income and what he can do to create different streams of income, and it just kept a snowball effect. Real estate came first. Thank you, sir. 2000, yes, it did. Now I do remember, yes, because of what happened. 2008, real estate came first. And then the Ignite business came next. And then from there, he just kept going. I dare not name all the streams of income he has because I know I'm going to miss some. So, but he has multiple. He does have multiple. And all of your millionaires, 19 streams. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, now, I love numbers. 19 streams. Okay, so real estate came in 2008. Ignite came in 2010. And then from there, he grew 17 more streams. Okay, so you want to make sure you have multiple streams of income so that, listen, you don't want to do what the American dream says and retire at age 65. No, people, age 65, and then you want to have fun and enjoy, the fruits of your labor. I mean, that is cool. I have no problem with that. But I'd rather be a younger in age and enjoy the fruits of my labor, of what I've done. And multiple streams of income can help you to do so. Think of any millionaire, billionaire, that's your hero that you listen to, that you read their books on, that you read about. I guarantee you, they don't have one stream of income. Tony Robbins coaching is not his only stream of income. That's how it started, but that's not his only stream of income. Okay, think of anybody, and that's not their only stream of income. Even athletes, things like that. I've heard of several athletes investing in certain businesses because they understand I'm not going to be playing the sport forever, so I'm going to need something else to help replace, because that NBA, NFL, soccer, baseball, that's a season. And then one day that is going to stop. And so I'm going to need another stream of income or more streams of income to help replace that when that stops, so I have other streams that are continuously going and have that cash flow going. Does anyone have any questions or thoughts? Mr. Phil, go ahead. Your mic is unmuted, Mr. Phil. Okay. We'll keep going, and if he has anything, he'll chime in. All right. Anyone have any questions, thoughts, comments? Multiple streams of income. Okay. Mr. Phil, go ahead. Okay. Maybe you had some little difficulties, but just chime in when you come in, and we'll get you going. All right. Okay. No,
Can you hear me?
yes, sir. I can hear you now.
Oh, there we go. I've got my connection here isn't working right. No, Tony Robbins started with his infomercial. He created that. There was a cassette series at first, and he got an infomercial, and that's how he got started. And then he went with CDs, and then he went with the large events, and then he went into coaching.
Okay. So Mr. Field has told you all the timeline of Tony Robbins' streams of income, his multiple streams of income. So he started one place, then he got into this, then he got into that. And then the last thing Mr. Field said, then coaching came. So, like I said, all the successful people have multiple streams of income. Only because he's on here, I'm going to ask a question. Mr. Smith Jr., are you able to unmute your mic?
Yes, ma'am.
I just have one question. Can you tell us your experience of having multiple streams of income?
Well, let's stick on the Tony Robbins thing then. Tony Robbins' streams of income, well, his large events that Phil just brought up are actually sales funnels. You walk from a lower end large event to a higher end large event, all the way up into Date with Destiny, I believe is his big one, or something like that. And basically, you know, you go from $1,200, $3,000, all the way up into $20,000. That's a sales funnel. It's fantastic. And that's kind of what my experience with multiple streams of income is. Walking people by exchanging value to your own freedom is what I would say.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yes.
That was nice.
Walking people by exchanging value to your own freedom. For me, cash flow, multiple streams of income is unrestricted freedom. It shields you from egos, economic crisis, and even in a lot of cases, your own mistakes. That would be my experience.
Wow. Thank you so much for that, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Wow. Okay. That's why I called on him. Source said, hey, call on him. He gonna give you what you need. So, does anyone have any questions or thoughts on multiple streams of income? Ladies and gentlemen, just to recap, multiple streams of income means that you have income from several different sources. You have income flowing in to your business. Yes, that's it, into your bank account. That's it, right there. Deanna was demonstrating. You want to make sure you create multiple streams of income. Some things that multiple streams of income do, they create cash flow, that money that moves in and out of your business constantly. All streams of income have seasons. So that means when one income stops, whoop, I got some more going. Got some more that are still going. Multiple streams of income allow you to scale up. They can help you to grow your other businesses. And then a portion of your multiple streams of income takes care of the expenses. And then the other portion is profit. We all love that word. And then finally, multiple streams of income make you a millionaire. There is not a millionaire on this planet or a billionaire that does not have multiple streams of income. You've heard the experiences of some of the greats as well as the greats that we have on here, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr., and he broke it down flawlessly. I loved it. So one more time, did anybody have any thoughts or questions on multiple streams of income before we end our call this evening? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for joining us this evening on Branding and Cash Flow. For those of us who are part of the Bureau, in about 35 minutes, we'll be on with Mr. and Mrs. Phil and Susan Sorrentino, having fun while getting paid to speak. Always looking forward to what it is that they are going to teach on the growth, profit, and enjoyment advice. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us again on Branding and Cash Flow. Join us next Monday where we will hear from our infamous Ms. D. Marie, Tiana Mitchell. Everyone have a great evening, and God bless you, and good night. Love you, Moorfield. Love you too, Liddell. Everyone take care.
I'm not sure if you already know this, but you're already absolutely perfect. You're already absolutely great, and you're already living in massive abundance. The most important things that you have is not what you have, it's not what you do, it's what you know. Because the people who do know what you need to know to lead the middle class, they're in the top 1%, and they control 96% of the world's income. 97% of this world is trading time for money, and that is not the way to become rich, it's not the way to become wealthy, and it is absolutely not the way to leave the middle class. There are 7.8 billion people in the world right now, and they all want to learn how to make money and how to leave the middle class. But the way to become a master at anything is to learn all the rules and then bend them to your favor. Right now in this world, there are 2,057 billionaires. Right now. So if you think becoming a billionaire is impossible, that's 2,057 people that have already proved that impossibility incorrect. And if you think that's crazy, there are 46.8 million millionaires in the world, worldwide right now. Now think about that. 46.8 million millionaires, and that number grows 1,730 millionaires every single day. Money is everywhere. You don't need to max out your credit cards. You don't need to borrow from granddad and grandma. Just look behind me. Look at all the wealth sitting behind me in this junkyard. It's insane how much money is everywhere, and you don't need to go out there and beg, borrow, and steal to get it. You just need to know the rules of making money and how to leave the middle class. Essentially, all you need to know is the algorithm of making money, the rules of making money. All you need to know is what to do and how to do it, and you can leave the middle class. Any industry, yoga, golf, underwater basket weaving, clipping fingernails, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is know how to do it, how to get it done, and then find somebody to teach you how to do it, how to get it done, and you will be able to leave the middle class. If you're not getting my point, it's real simple. Whatever you have up here, as long as you understand the rules of leaving the middle class, as long as you understand how to get money, you can take what's up here and get wealthy from what you already have. Right now, the very thing you know up here is already being searched 1,000 times a second on Google. Someone right now, actually 1,730 people right now are going to become a millionaire from the stuff that you have in your head. Why can't this be you? I mean, it's 1,730 people with your ideas that are no better than you, that are going to leave the middle class, become a millionaire. Why are you not next? So how do we do this? How do we take what you know and apply it to objective money-making secrets and then allow you to leave the middle class? How do we take you from where you are and let you escape to where you want to go? So how do we make all this money or take all this knowledge from the Warren Buffetts, from the Elon Musk? How do we take everything that everyone before you has done, and how do we take all of that and then put it in your head so you can leave a legacy for your family? My name is Antonio T. Smith Jr. 32 years ago, I lived in a trash can. That's right, from 6 to 14, I had no running water, no electricity, no anything, and somehow I'm in the top 1% today. Not because I had the right background, not because I had a silver spoon in my mouth, simply because being homeless made me learn how to make money. I retired when I was 29 years old. I'm more than likely younger than you. I'm one of the top 1% income earners in one of the richest countries in the world. What I learned how to do when I was 6 years old was learn how to generate enough money to eat some cookies so I wouldn't die to death from starvation. From there, I learned how to go from cookies to a meal. From a meal to clothes to shelter to everything else that supplied my necessary needs. When I was 6, I was forced to learn how to make money, and now that's what I'm going to do and help you do. I've seen amazing results. I have my own economy. I've homeschooled my own children, and I wrote a book that teaches you every single thing that I know about making money, every single thing that other people know about making money, and most importantly, all the stuff that we don't tell you. Because the truth is, and you know it like I know it, the most honest, the most hardworking, unselfish people on planet Earth live in the middle class. Yet, your honesty, your unselfishness, your devout religion-going self is not enough to get to the top 1%, and that's not fair. The second half of my life has been not about how much money I make, but how I will be remembered from all the money that I have made. And I've been trying to teach everybody how to get out the middle class. I'm the crazy guy, famous on the internet for trying to create 100,000 millionaires. I've created 8 so far. I got a 9th one on the way, all the way from India. That's pretty cool. And what I want to tell you is something very simple. It's been hard. It's been absolutely hard to help people leave the middle class, not because of the people, because the system would rather keep you being someone else's money instead of you having your own economy and having the money come find and flow to you. It was frustrating because I knew that anybody can make money. And if you knew what I knew, you would change your life. Over the last few years, I've built a large following of over 500,000 people every month that pay me for me to give them advice. Well, that's been exciting for me. And the cool thing is I've created thousands of six-figure earners. I've created millionaires. I've created people who can live their dreams and hold on to their legacies. And now my eyes are on you to create you to what you need to be great. I have been teaching my principles and these principles to hundreds of thousands of people around the world, every country, all continents, and anyone who has taken them seriously, written them down, and applied them have a 100% success rate of leaving the middle class. I've taught these secrets to my following and my inner network, and I've watched them go from 4 figures to 5 figures, 5 figures to 6 figures, 7 figures, all the way to 8. Everything that I've ever learned from millionaire mentors, billionaire mentors, and everything I learned from being homeless, and everything that got me into the top 1%, I have placed inside of a book. To date, it is the longest book that I've ever written, the most best book that I've ever written, and that book is called The Richest Man in the Trash Can, and I'm offering it to you today for free. This book is going to show you how to become wealthy into the top 1% and leave the middle class. This book is going to give you a step-by-step plan if you're 30 years old, all the way to 70 years old, how to get into the top 1%. If you're a teenager, how to get to the top 1%. If you're a millennial, how to get to the top 1%. It's going to teach you how to make 6 figures immediately, teach you how to get to $1 million immediately, and all that good stuff. Plus, I'm going to give you the 36 objective laws of leaving the middle class. Plus, I'm going to give you every last one of my secrets that have made me rich. You have to understand that leaving the middle class is the most important fight that you're going to have in your life. And to be honest with you, and you can kind of relate to this, it almost takes $450,000 a year just to be broke in America. And that's just in America. If you don't leave the middle class, which is actually an illusion, then you are going to have a really hard time. Think about it for a second. Most of you going to be watching this are going to be baby boomers, and you've been sold a bad check. They lied to you. Your retirement was not enough for you to live comfortable, and I'm going to give you this book for free so you can figure out how to triple your retirement and then quadruple your retirement, and then as Grant Cardone would say, 10x your retirement so you can live the life that's worthy of you. I want you to remember that leaving the middle class is the most important battle that you could ever face in your entire life, especially for your family. So consider this video, this book, your friendly tap on the shoulder. I want to send you a free copy of this book because I believe that abundance is your birthright. I believe that abundance is freedom, and I believe that this book is right for you. In fact, I believe in that so much that I will send you the book for free. All you have to do is cover the cost of shipping. I'll eat the cost. I'll take the loss. And all you have to do is get the book and dominate your reality right now and apply the principles so you can be the best person for your life that is yours. Fill out the form sitting right there to the right. Go ahead, dominate your reality. I can't wait to send you my book. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to have you as someone that's been on the journey with me. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate.